China, a big country with beautiful landscapes and really old traditions. It's like a treasure chest full of hidden gems, places most tourists don't even know about. These are places where life is a little different, where nature is super impressive, and where you can almost hear the stories of the past. Come with us as we go on an adventure to 5 of these amazing destinations. We'll see tall, rocky pillars, peaceful old towns, incredible views, and even a mountain that's really important to some people. Get ready to be amazed by the beauty of Zhangjiajie, the culture of Fenghuang, the views from Zhujiaigu, the charm of Yangshuo, and the spiritual feeling of Mount Imei. This trip is going to be unforgettable, so buckle up and get ready to see the magic of China's hidden gems. Our first stop is in Hunan province, where giant stone pillars reach for the sky. This is Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It looks like something out of a fantasy book. These huge formations, some taller than 1,000 meters, were made over millions of years as the wind and rain slowly wore away the rock. They come in all sorts of amazing shapes. As we explore this incredible place, we see and hear amazing things. Plants cover the pillars, waterfalls tumble down cliffs, and birds sing in the trees. It's no surprise that this place inspired the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. Here, in this forest of stone giants, it feels like anything is possible. One of the most famous formations in Zhangjiajie is the Southern Sky Column. People call it Avatar Hallelujah Mountain because it looks like the floating mountains in the movie. This giant rock is over 1,080 meters tall. To reach the top, you can ride the Bailong elevator, the tallest outdoor elevator in the world. As we go up, we can see the whole landscape below us with all the amazing pillars. The view from the top is breathtaking. We can see for miles, the air is fresh, and it's so peaceful. It's easy to see why the Avatar Hallelujah Mountain is so popular. It's a place where you feel like you're on top of the world. Coming down from Avatar Hallelujah Mountain, we head to the valley floor, where a different kind of beauty awaits. The Golden Whip Stream flows through the forest, its clear water reflecting the tall pillars above. Walking along the stream is magical. The air smells like pine trees and flowers, and all you hear is the water and the birds. As we walk, we see monkeys playing in the trees, colorful butterflies and little fish in the water. It's so peaceful and beautiful, a world away from the city. The Golden Whip Stream shows us a different side of Zhangjiajie, a place to relax and enjoy nature. Leaving the stone giants of Zhangjiajie, we travel south to another part of Hunan province. Here we find Fenghuang Ancient Town, a perfectly preserved piece of China's history. As we enter the town, it's like stepping back in time. Narrow streets paved with stone wind past old wooden houses with beautiful carvings on their roofs. Red lanterns hang everywhere, making everything glow. We hear shopkeepers calling out, children playing, and the sounds of someone working with metal. It's lively and exciting, showing us that this old town is still full of life. Fenghuang means phoenix in Chinese, named after the mythical bird that rises from ashes. And this town has survived through history, keeping its culture alive for many years. The Tuojiang River flows through Fenghuang like a silver ribbon. Along its banks are traditional stilt houses, standing on wooden posts over the water. These unique homes, some over 200 years old, were built by the Miao people to stay cool in summer and safe from floods. Today, many of these stilt houses are shops, restaurants, and guest houses, giving visitors a taste of the past. We take a ride on a traditional wooden boat, enjoying a different view of the town. We see the details of the stilt houses, their balconies decorated with flowers, and the reflections of the mountains in the water. The Tuojiang River is more than just a pretty river. It's the heart of Fenghuang, connecting its past and present. Here, time seems to move slower and life is more relaxed. Fenghuang is full of history and culture, and the streets are alive with the traditions of the Miao people. We see women in traditional clothes, their silver headdresses shining in the sun. We admire the beautiful embroidery and batik work the Miao people are famous for, each piece a work of art. The air smells delicious with local treats like ginger candy and rice wine. At night, the town comes alive with music and dancing. Performers in colorful costumes move to the beat of drums and gongs, their dances telling old stories. In Fenghuang, tradition isn't just remembered, it's celebrated. It reminds us that even in our busy world, there are still places where the past is alive, showing us a richer way of life. Deep in the Minshan Mountains, like a hidden treasure, lies Tuojiang Valley. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a wonderland of waterfalls, bright blue lakes, and colors that change with the seasons. Tuojiang means 9-village valley, named after the 9 Tibetan villages here. For centuries, people have lived in harmony with nature here, their lives connected to this magical place. The heart of Tuojiang is its collection of over 100 pristine lakes, each one more beautiful than the last. Their amazing colors, from turquoise to emerald green, come from sunlight, minerals in the water, and the plants around them. As we explore this valley, we see the perfect balance of nature, a reminder of how powerful and beautiful our planet is. Water is what makes Tuojiang so special. It shapes the land and creates its most beautiful features. From the roar of Nurilang Waterfall, one of China's largest, to the gentle waterfalls flowing through bamboo forests, the valley is full of sound and movement. The travertine pools are amazing. They were formed over thousands of years as minerals slowly built up. These pools look like stairs to heaven, their water so clear you can see right through it. Legend says that a goddess dropped her magic mirror, and the broken pieces became these shimmering lakes. Today, these lakes still enchant visitors with their beauty, a reminder of the power of nature and the magic of old stories. Tuojiang is not just about beautiful scenery, it's also home to many plants and animals. The valley's different heights and climates support a wide variety of life, from giant pandas in the bamboo forests to golden snub-nosed monkeys swinging through the trees. You might even see a snow leopard, a rare animal that lives high in the mountains. Listen for the calls of the blood pheasant, a bird with brightly colored feathers. Protecting this special environment is really important, so the park has rules to keep it safe. Visitors are asked to be careful and leave no trace behind. As we leave Tuojiang, we appreciate the beauty and fragility of nature, remembering that such treasures need our protection. Our journey takes us to Yangshuo County, a place where nature's beauty meets local life. Here, the Li River flows through a landscape of tall, green mountains, creating an amazing view. But Yangshuo is more than just a pretty place. It's a treat for all your senses. The air smells like sweet osmanthus flowers, and you hear traditional music coming from restaurants by the river. And the food. Yangshuo is a paradise for food lovers, with local dishes like beer fish and gulin rice noodles. Each dish has a story, showing the region's culture and connection to the land. Whether you're exploring the markets or relaxing by the river, Yangshuo is an experience you won't forget. Yangshuo's beauty has always inspired artists. The way the light shines on the mountains and reflects in the Li River makes it feel like a dream. One way to experience this artistic side is to watch a traditional Chinese ink painting being made. Skilled artists use special brushes to capture the feeling of Yangshuo's scenery, turning blank canvases into beautiful works of art. These paintings are more than just pictures. They show the soul of Yangshuo, the connection between people and nature. As you watch the artist, you start to see Yangshuo through their eyes, noticing the small details that make this place so special. You can't go to Yangshuo without experiencing the Li River, and what better way than on a traditional bamboo raft? These rafts have been used here for centuries, giving you a unique view of the landscape. As you float along the river, the mountains rise up on either side, making you feel small and amazed. Look out for local fishermen, their reflections in the water. The gentle movement of the raft and the sound of the water are very relaxing. It's a chance to forget your worries and enjoy the peace of this ancient landscape. As the sun sets, you'll understand why Yangshuo is so special. Our last stop is Mount Emei, one of China's 4 sacred Buddhist mountains. This tall mountain rises from the Sichuan Basin and has been a place of pilgrimage for over 1,000 years. As you climb the mountain, you'll see amazing things. Bamboo forests lead to old temples hidden in the mist. The air gets cooler as you go higher. The journey to the top is a pilgrimage itself, a time to think and feel the spiritual energy of this place. You'll see monks going about their day, their chanting filling the air. They remind us that Mount Emei is more than just a mountain. It's a place of faith and connection to something bigger than ourselves. Mount Emei is also home to amazing animals, some found nowhere else. One of the most famous is the Tibetan macaque, a type of monkey known for being smart and playful. You'll often see them along the paths, their calls echoing through the forest. They might come close looking for food, but remember they are wild animals and should be admired from a distance. Another fascinating creature is the fire-tailed sunbird, a tiny bird with feathers that shine in the sun. These birds are important because they pollinate flowers. The presence of such diverse wildlife shows how important Mount Emei is for nature. It's not just a sacred mountain, it's a safe place for many plants and animals. Reaching the top of Mount Emei is an unforgettable experience. As you come out of the forest, the view is incredible. On a clear day, you can see for miles the mountains stretching out like a green ocean. Even when it's misty, the summit feels magical with clouds swirling around you. Standing on top of this sacred mountain, you can't help but feel small and amazed by nature. It reminds us that we are connected to the natural world in ways we don't fully understand. As the sun sets, painting the clouds with color, you'll know you've seen something truly special, a place where heaven and earth seem to meet. As our journey through China's hidden gems ends, we hope you're inspired to see this amazing country for yourself. From the mountains of Yangshuo to the sacred peak of Mount Emei, China has so much to offer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel ideas. Until next time, happy travel.